There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it.
Let your kids watch it!
Hey, what's up everybody, it's me, MDGamer 2.0 here, and today I have a prediction for one of my very first shows out there, known as UniVS by Leopold the Brave, and it is going to be against Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb versus Skipper from Penguins of Madagascar. So, this is a very hype matchup, which is why I'm doing this prediction. However, it's going to be a very biased prediction, for Phineas and Ferb is one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show of all time, versus Penguins of Madagascar was just downright cringy to me. I mean, the movies were fine, but the show is just doesn't cut it for me. If you like the show, good, awesome. That's your point of view, that's your opinion, and you are very welcome to be respected for that alone, or anything else. And that being said, I am going to easily say Perry wins, but aside from, playing favorites, let's go ahead and go by these two factors. First factor, which was a good argument used in the Battle Royale of White Ranger versus Leonardo by just another crossover fighting show. Perry, on a daily basis, fights different kinds of crime on his very own, like with little effort, versus Skipper, on a daily basis, who fights crime, well, somewhat crime, I guess, which it doesn't really mostly doesn't really happen anywhere else other than his area. With a team of his brothers, Private, Rico, and Kowalski. So, that seems like a very automatic win for Perry right there, but there's much more elements than that, and I'm only going to be going over one more, and that is going to be what kind of enemies they face. Skipper, with Rico and Kowalski, when they were kids, outsmarted 3 snow leopards when trying to save Private when he was still an egg. Impressive, but again, outsmarted, not very well defeated. And then when they're older, they fight aliens, they fight evil scientist Dolphin. Yeah, they fight. Those are the 2 most powerful enemies they've faced. Quote unquote, they faced, which doesn't mean that Skipper faced them on his own. The time he did, which was with Dr. Blowhole, the evil scientist Dolphin, which is like the most cliche Dr. Frankenstein spin-off that I've ever seen. He was said to have the most advanced technology in the world. And what he had? This mind erasing gun that he used to absolutely curb stomp Skipper when he tried to face him on his own. He had this iTunes monster thing, and he was trying to make this hoop of fire so it would, cause global warming and pretty much drown everyone. I don't know, the film made no sense whatsoever. Perry, on the other hand, on his own, with little effort, faces Dr. Dupenschmer's stupid Smurf. How do you pronounce his name, for Christ's sake? Anyway, he faces him on a daily basis, which doesn't sound impressive, but, the kind of technology he has consists of, is able to, teleport through dimensions, multiple universes, wink wink nudge nudge. It's able to make, armies of robots, possibly time machines, I could be making that up, I don't remember, but, and most impressively in my opinion, this machine that could expand and shrink anything, which by the end of this episode where this machine appeared, was able to grow literally the entire universe. Like, there is no way anything in Penguins of Madagascar could match or surpass that. Like, it's like that kind of tech and power that is involved to grow and shrink an entire universe. Yeah, that's like at least 50 times greater than what anything in Penguins of Madagascar or the Madagascar universe can do. Like, no question. End of story right there. So, again, very biased prediction for an awesome matchup, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be an awesome episode. But I do feel safe with this prediction since, like, I mean, have you seen it? Like, the polls so far is, like, last time I checked, 71% for Perry. So, that shows that a majority of people think that Perry will win, and I can see why from my, personal biases, whether I'm playing favorites or not. So, this all being said, I declare Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb to be the victor of this universe's